Morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Today's day 7 of the potato diet. Tomorrow will mark 1 week. So, chugging along. I am going to golf today, so food's going to be kind of weird for the afternoon, but I'm going to make some food to eat before we go. I'm just going to make some hash browns, I think. Just bake up some hash browns. I'm just going to take potatoes and put them in my food processor again and just shred them up like we did with that hash brown bake, but I'm just going to form them into little hash brown like patties and bake them. I think that's going to be easy. The cool thing about those two is when you're done with them the next day, you can pull them out of the fridge and just pop them in the toaster. They get super crispy, so really, really easy. So I'll show you what they look like when we're putting them together before we throw them in the oven. But feeling good today. I felt great this whole week. Eating all these carbs is amazing. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we eat our first meal. All right, guys. So here's how they look before we cook them. Basically, just make like balls of potato, and when you put them on the baking dish, just kind of smash them down into patties. I mean, we call them hash browns, but they're more, I don't know, they're more like potato pancakes, I guess, but we're not going to fry them, we're going to bake them. So there's no binding thing in here. We basically have to cook these so that they kind of come together. So I'm going to bake them at 375 convection for about 30 minutes, and then we'll take them out and flip them and probably bake them for another 25 minutes. So we'll see what they look like when we take them out after the first 30 minutes. Alright, so here's the first steam, 30 minutes. And they're looking pretty crispy on the edges, so I'm going to flip these and then I'll put them back in for another probably 20 minutes to try and get them super crispy. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully this works. Cross our fingers and flip these. Alright, so we just flipped these. They very much stuck a little bit to the parchment paper, but we got them flipped over. They're sticking together. So they're still very much, they're crispy on the one side, but they're still really soft on the other side. So I think putting these back in for another like 20 minutes or so will crisp up this side too. So we'll do that. I think this is gonna work out though. Just be careful when you're flipping them. They stay together, but they kind of stick a little bit on the outsides. But it just takes a little touch. All right, we went another 30 minutes. Let's see how these look. Steam. There we go. Those are crispy on the edge for sure. So I'll get these off here. I'll put them on a plate. We'll eat them. I'm starving. There's a serious game of Mario Kart going on in the other room too. But yeah, these are, I mean, obviously you could get them super crispy if we were to use oil and fry them, but this is no oil. You can just bake them and they'll turn out great. So let's taste them. All right, guys, here's how they look. Pro tip, don't use parchment paper. These stick to the parchment paper really bad, so it was kind of a pain to get them off. But I'm gonna have to go get some like non-stick stuff. But threw some green onions on them and some ketchup. So these are really, really crispy. You can just pick them up like a patty and dip them in the old ketchup. And they are damn delicious. So definitely make these super duper good, especially if we're not using any oil. So I will see you guys during the day. I'm not sure what we're gonna eat when we golf. Probably French fries. We'll see. Alright guys, here's dinner. We're just eating tater tots. We golfed and it was kind of a weird day, so I don't know, not very exciting for day 7 of the potato diet, but we're just gonna eat all these tater tots with ketchup and be done with it. So it smells amazing. The air fryer is the best. So yeah, we're done with day 7. We're eating tater tots. That's our dinner. They're hot and they're delicious. So, yeah, it was kind of a weird day. I wanted to get some French fries when I was golfing, but there was a lot of people, like, it was backed up and it was kind of whatever. So, we had all the hash browns, I guess, for lunch, and then a whole plate of tater tots today for dinner. Not like the healthiest thing, I guess, but it is what it is. So, yeah. That's a wrap. It's a short video. Day 7 of the potato diet. See you guys tomorrow.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these